Okay, welcome to Full Court Cousins podcast, where hoops run deep, but family runs deeper. I'm Renee, here with my cousin and co-host Dominique, and we're breaking down women's basketball. So let's lace up and let's talk hoops. I will start this conversation off.
Go for it.
Which I usually don't, but one of my favorite players has had a dominant run within the last week. We will give all flowers to AR5, Barbie, Baltimore, Chicago, Atlanta, the Barbie of them all, Angel Reese. She has had a fantastic week. Record-breaking. One game, she was 100% from the field goal. She had 20, 10, and 8. Another game, she had a career high, which was 31. And then another game, she had 26 points, 26 rebounds, which is the WNBA single record for rebounds. It does not stop there. She's continuing to go, right? So at this point right now, she has 458 rebounds, which she is the record holder for that as well. She did get Player of the Week for the first time. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong, but she did get Player of the Week as well. She has had herself a night, right? Very historic. She has passed Asia Wilson in rebounds now. I mean, what else? What can we say about that young lady, man? She's amazing. She's one of my favorite players. We don't condone or say anything about the people that are hating on her. She is having a hell of a run.
I mean, she shuts them up with what she does on the court and off the court. So
she is having a hell of a run. I did hear in a press conference in which she said, and what I will pose to you is the defensive player of the year is in Atlanta. And she said you can go 1 through 3. So it's Ryan Howard, Jordan Canada, or her. I did get some numbers. So they lead the league in steals per game. So Angel is 1.8, Jordan Canada is 2, and Ryan Howard is 2.4. I will pose the question, do you think that is a very confident or bold statement? Do you believe it? Do you think that she is right in that?
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying defensive player of the year for the other two. They are great defensive players. Absolutely. I've been saying it. I do want Angel Reese to get defensive player of the year. I feel like she deserves it. She's worked hard the last 3 years. So I felt like she is well deserving of that position.
Yeah, I would say I'm not mad at it going to her, defensive player of the year. Again, I'm not like the all stat person. Like this person has
this stat.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I'm not that person to break down everybody's stats. But for me, from what I see, she should be in the conversation of defensive player of the year.
Absolutely.
Also, I think she is highly skilled, right? And within that highly skilled, I think if she continues to get better every year, within the next 2 years, and she will be one of the best players. She will be the best player in the WNBA. And I say that because, right? The only thing she really needs to get underneath her belt is her shooting. And she doesn't have a bad shot. She just doesn't shoot it often. She doesn't shoot mid-ranges often. She doesn't shoot threes often. But when she does, she makes them, right? Not all the time, but she does make them. For me, I don't know if it's the confidence or she just doesn't shoot it or she's going to eat on the layups anyway. So I might as well just get a closer to.
I would say it's the confidence, though. I don't feel like anybody would sit here and tell Angel to not shoot the ball. So I feel like it is probably a confidence thing. And girl, shoot it. Shoot that ball. Ain't nobody about to be mad about it. If they are, oh well.
So I think she should be contender. Sure. I think within probably next year, she will probably be a contender for MVP if she continues on the tear that she is on now. She cannot let up. She cannot take any days off. And I don't think she does, right? You know, a day off for her is still a double-double, which is insane to say, right?
Yeah.
But you're also going against a person that averages damn near 25 points a game. That's a hell of a stat to have, to consistently have throughout the regular season, right?
Exactly.
But I think within the next year or two, she will definitely be a contender when it comes to MVP. Flowers to her, man. She was on a tear.
No, she was. I'm glad you started off with that because that's what I was gonna say first.
I'm starting off.
I'm glad you said it.
I thought about last night. Like I'm going straight. We're not holding that. We're going straight to her. She is. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
1,000%.
I want to talk about the Minnesota versus Golden State
last night game or the other game?
The other game.
First game. Okay.
Yeah, when they lost 80-66. They were missing a key piece. And I feel like them losing like that without Courtney Williams on the floor speaks volumes to how much of an impact Courtney is on that court. On that court.
1,000%.
80-66. Like, I mean, the Valkyries is a good team. Yes, it is possible for them to lose to them. Absolutely. But like that, I wouldn't expect it. So I feel like Courtney needs her flowers as well because they were missing her. They were missing her for sure. And she hasn't sat out a game in I think they said like
7 years, I think.
I saw
7
11.
years.
I saw 11 without injury, like for injury, basically.
Hold on, let me see. 11 is crazy.
If that is the case, that's 7 still.
Yes. It is 11. It's 11. It's 11.
Yeah, 11 years without injury. That is insane. Natasha Heidemann said she jinxed her because she said she was actually the one that had the most, and that she was like, "Well, Courtney got to hold it up now," and then Courtney got injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like that was speaking a lot of volumes, them missing her on the floor like that.
1,000%. They played super different when they played them. I think that was the last game that they played, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was the last game that they played. And that's the first time the Falcons actually beat them.
Yes.
Period. Right? Prior to that, the game that they played before, because they played before and Minnesota kicked their ass. My question was, what is going on with the Falcons? Because that wasn't the first game they lost, that I'm like, first of all, y'all shouldn't be losing by that much. Second of all, why are y'all losing to this team, right?
Yeah.
But they got it together, so now the question is not void. But just a side note, when it comes to like consecutive games played, Dawn Stanley's at number 1 with 263, which is crazy. So, I mean, shout out to God's favorites, because people that just don't get injured is obviously God's favorite.
Okay.
Because
especially like the older you get and not to get bro.
Exactly.
That's insane. That's insane. So yeah, shout out to Courtney Williams. I felt like it was a big deal, especially because I mean Minnesota played great without Fee. Just saying.
Yeah. So when I watched the game, whenever night that was, that might have been last night if I'm not mistaken. Whatever night that was that I watched the game, I was like, "What the fuck is going on with Minnesota?" They look dry. I don't know if I should say dry, but they looked crazy. They didn't look like themselves. And they got their ass beat, which is like a chin check to Minnesota of like, hey, like we can really lose. Let's not get cocky here. Let's kind of figure things out. But you know what I mean? All losses aren't bad losses. You know what I mean?
No,
they got their ass kicked, but
learn from them and don't let it happen again.
Exactly.
Don't let that shit happen again. Like I said, playoffs is coming up. Y'all want that ring. Y'all want that title. Go for it. Show up. With it, we don't know what's gonna happen on the playoffs. People are gonna get injured, unfortunately. So you don't know who you're gonna be missing. So
exactly,
go ahead,
go for it.
I was gonna say, speaking of injuries, prayers to Nalissa Smith. We still don't know the extent of the injury. I watched it; it looked so bad, so bad. So prayers to her. Asia was crying. It was just a lot going on.
Yeah. That sucks because she was having such a good season.
Yeah, she's such a big impact, biggest.
They need her for the playoffs. That's period, point blank. Nobody's gonna debate that with me. But I hope that she is okay. I hope that she gets everything that she needs, and I hope it's not as big as an injury that
we're thinking. Because
we're thinking.
Did you see?
I don't like looking at stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the person.
Did you not watch the game? That game?
I'm not. I did watch the game, but I missed that.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Thank you. And when they kept replaying it or kept going back, I did not watch it.
I hate when they do that.
I didn't watch none of it.
One time's
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm all set.
Yeah.
I do feel bad. I do really like Alyssa.
Yeah, and she was a hell of a season. So
okay, and I wanted to see her finish it out, and I wanted her
and get MVP. I mean, most improved player.
Yeah, and I wanted her in Unrivals. That's what I wanted.
She should get it.
Prayers that it's just not as bad as we're all thinking it is, because we haven't heard anything quite yet.
I ain't even thinking nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to think about it. I just want her to be okay.
Like I said, prayers
be bad.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's that. That is that.
Yeah. Also on the injury list, Brittany Sykes and Morrow are done for the rest of the season. Brittany Sykes for the foot, Morrow for the knee. I think it was a good call on Brittany Sykes' behalf. Right. I think that because when she came back, she didn't look all the way there. And again, it takes time to get back in the WNBA condition, but it was probably a little bit more sore than what she thought it was, or hurt a little bit more than what she thought it was. They also are not making the playoffs, so there's no really big rush to get her to do something. She can get ready for the Unrivaled season. And I also think that Mara should get an invitation to Unrivaled, but who am I?
What year is she in? Is her first year?
Mara?
Yeah. Yeah, it's her first. She's a rookie, right? No, she's
Mara? No,
this is her second year.
Second year.
She wasn't in Unrivaled?
She was in AU. She's not an Unrivaled.
Yeah, right. I was about to say, I'm trying to process it, because I'm like, we seen her somewhere on the offseason, and I'm like, where?
You know what I think they should do? they should do one-on-one, right? And not the people that's in Unrival. They should do one-on-one for the people that want to get an Unrival, and whoever wins should have a standard contract when they get for the next year. Because I think like her, Cook, these are just people off the top of my head that I feel like should get an opportunity to play.
I think there's somebody else that we kept saying.
There is somebody else. Those are the two people.
There's a couple people that should have an invite.
But I'm just like, they should definitely get an opportunity to play an Unrival. And what better way to play one-on-one to let people know, like, I can do this. You know what I mean? Especially when you don't really you have spurts and sparks of how good you are during the season. But if you're not playing as well, then you don't really know how good a person really is if they're not playing. You know, it's not about, you know what I mean, their playtime. So I would love that.
The only thing they have right now is that they just have to step up in her absence. Y'all should have been stepped up, though. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, let's quickly talk about who made the playoffs.
Let's go.
So we finally have them set in stone. Minnesota, Golden State, Vegas, ATL, Indiana, New York, Washington, and Dallas. Dallas was on the edge at this point. They was pissing me off, but they clinched last night. Thank you, Lord. I feel like that's a good collective group of like playoffs should be very interesting. I'm so excited to see it. I can't.
Playoffs should be very interesting.
That's some solid teams.
See what happens.
That is some solid teams.
Yeah.
Did you see? I just thought about it just reading the team. Did you see what Cody has said?
No.
Just a little miss, but I guess I never watched Indiana Fever play, so I don't know what day they played the Mystics, but I guess they played them within the last week. And the Fever had made a TikTok about how they got all this makeup on them from the Mystics. And Sophie Cunningham had said something, because I guess she has like some kind of makeup setting spray, whatever. Cody is the funniest fucking human on the planet. She commented on the TikTok. Okay, she commented and said, "Thanks for letting me know, because I will never use that brand ever again." I love her. Love Cody McMahon.
Who was in that TikTok from the Fever?
I didn't watch TikTok. I only seen the comment.
Okay.
I'm not watching anything Fever related. But I love Cody. She did delete the comment. I feel like she should just left it up there. But people probably was doing too much. But I would probably laugh at it because I love her. That is hilarious. And with I know you're gonna say Vegas. So somebody besides Vegas, who you think got this off this playoff run?
Who do I want to win?
Yeah, and who do you think gonna be out first?
Nigga, I want Indiana to be out first. Period.
Honestly, let's be so for real. Indiana only got into playoffs because someone lost. Let's be very for real. They did not win a game to clinch the playoffs. Somebody lost, and that led to them getting in the playoffs. So
I want them to lose, other than Vegas. But I think I said that from the jump. I think I said that like
I'm outside.
As soon as I knew Angel was going to the Dream, I'm like, yeah, I would love for them.
They have such a solid chance of winning. I mean, we see it every year. Anybody can win. It doesn't matter. Honestly, whatever happened during the season don't even matter no more. Playoffs is a different story. Everybody plays different. So we'll see. But I'm excited. Atlanta win. I'm outside for sure.
Yeah. Ryan Howard hit 3,000 points.
And Arike hit 5,000.
Arike hit 5,000.
Arike hit 5,000. Congrats to you. Love to see that. I feel like I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was. Dang it. I don't know.
Well, Nia Coffey hit 1,500 points. My question is, when it comes to Nia Coffey, could she not be considered most improved player? Is that not a consideration of her? And if not, why?
I mean, I guess they would, but I guess because there's so many contenders that I would say are for most improved player that are more likely to win. But she could be a contender. I mean, we always as people who watch, we narrow it down to a couple, like 2-3 players, but I'm pretty sure they narrow it down to a certain amount.
I got them. Most improved front runners. They have Jessica Shepard. 2025, she averaged 8 points. This season, 14.3. Mayberry had 14.4. 2005, now she is averaging 20.8. 2025.
I was like, what?
Carly, from the Fire, she averaged 7.2 in 2025. And now she's averaging 15.5. Dominique Malunga averaged 7.7, and now she's averaging 17.2. Ray Burrell has averaged.
No. Okay. Can we really count Dominique Malunga as most improved? Like, did she even play that much last season?
Well, I think because she averaged 7.7 and now averaging 17.
But I'm saying, they're not considering how much she didn't play last season.
I don't think that
Exactly.
is
So
a
I don't feel like,
consideration.
well, I'm considering it. I don't think that counts because I wouldn't say it's improvement. She played like that. The coach wasn't playing her.
Well, Ray
So,
Burrell is up there. She has
and that's well deserved.
7.5 points, and now she's at 14.4. And then Janelle, your homegirl, had 11.3 in 2025, and now she is averaging 13.1. And this is just points per game. I'm sure there's other things that has to be in the to factor who's most improved. But for me, there's no Nalissa up there. There's no Shakira up there.
I'm gonna say
For
that's weird.
me,
Whose
I
list
don't
is
really
this?
see.
Where'd you get this from?
It was at a game. It was on a game. Like if it ESPN, USA, whatever it was
You
like
know
a
what? I've
game
always
broadcast.
noticed watching basketball, ESPN be saying bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was ESPN. What I'm saying is
Lot.
a game was watched, and that was put up there. But again, I don't think they're factoring everything. I think they're just saying just strictly off of points per game.
Okay. Well, that's not who I would put. But
No, me neither. I definitely wouldn't put. I don't know if I would put. Well, if we're looking at points per game, Malunga would be up there, but I don't think she has.
But I'm saying, yeah, that she's playing how she would play is what I'm saying. It's just she did not get as much playing time because I was watching Seattle. Well, I liked Seattle last year, but I was also watching to see her play, and she was not in the game as much as like everybody's making it seem she was.
Yeah, well, Nicole Quinn wasn't playing her.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say that. I would say Shepherd. I would say Nalissa. Definitely Austin. I would absolutely have Ray Burrell up there. I feel like those are the top contenders for me. I don't know. Oh no, we're missing somebody. What? Nas. Nas not there.
No.
That's insanity. That is insanity. I feel like that would be well deserved. She definitely is a runner for most improved. Y'all got a lot of standards.
I'm only reading what
I know. That's crazy. That is insane to me.
I read it the same way. So.
That's what I would put. That's what I would put there. My opinion. Had your MVP changed?
No.
Solid. Okay. They were saying that Olivia Miles could possibly be in that MVP race because she's putting up Candace Parker rookie numbers.
I'm
bewildered
on why people don't think she's not an MVP candidate.
I would say
like that's not a big shock to me. Like she should be an WNBA candidate. I think it should be based on 3 players.
To be honest, who's your 3?
Asia, Kelsey Mitchell, and Olivia Miles.
Kelsey Mitchell is a good contender.
I don't know who. I mean, there have been people that have been really good, but MVP, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all. Honestly, if it was, I think what's pissing me off is that I think everyone's narrowing it down to 3 people, and I think we shouldn't even acknowledge the third person. That doesn't even make sense. The season spoke for itself. If Asia's not winning, it definitely should be Olivia. If we're not doing that,
if Asia's not winning, I would say Kelsey Mitchell should win. But
I don't even think they're from what I
from what I've seen, she isn't. From what I've seen, she has been a contender in it. She has been literally probably like the 3rd or 4th contender when I feel like she should be the 2nd contender.
Which is crazy. But because the 3rd person didn't do nothing for her to be in there. Y'all are just going based off name, and that is lame as hell. She didn't do shit all season.
Yeah. I'm not going to debate that. What I'm saying is it should be, for me, Asia Wilson, Kelsey Mitchell, Olivia Miles. Those are the only 3 candidates in my eyes. I don't acknowledge.
It's well deserved. Yeah. It's well deserved, to be quite honest. That's some bullshit. And I don't know who I would have for coach of the year. I don't know who the coaches are. Maybe, you know what's crazy? Sue me. But I think like Dallas's coach.
That's what I was thinking.
I know y'all love saying like Cheryl Reeves and stuff, but like I think Dallas's coach did a great job this season. He turned the whole program around.
Yeah. I think if it didn't take him so long to like get in that playoffs, it could be a better conversation, a more solidified conversation. I think because it literally took them the last chance to get in. It's a debate, but for me, that's a whole different program from last year.
It is.
Yeah.
A better program from last year. And I think that it wasn't the players, it was the coach.
Yeah. And I think last year they had really good players. I think they had a horrible coach.
Yeah. And that matters. Yeah. Coaches, they matter. Having a great coach is important. Okay, so while we're on the playoff topic, Dawana Bonner had Phoenix buy out her contract so that she can trade teams to possibly win a championship because she's speaking on retiring after the season. How you feeling?
I don't care.
I think
Go.
that
Go
shit
to
is
the
lame. No,
Go to the Aces.
no.
Go to the Aces.
No.
Especially
Why?
if Nalissa is down, they
No.
need somebody. I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna care. I think it's horrible because we let everybody else do it, but when it's like somebody that we don't,
I wouldn't let anybody do it. So it's
like,
literally it's
just
nothing
like
to
me. I don't care if she went to Minnesota. I wouldn't care if she ain't going to Indiana. So wherever she end up going, it don't really, for me, it don't really make me no never mind. I ain't mad at her looking for a ring. She's trying to get up out of there, and I felt that when I watched that documentary, she really just want to be with her kids, and I understand that and I get that. If that's what you want to do, I guess.
No. I'm not excusing it if anybody did it. It could be anybody, and I still would feel the same way. You did not work with this team to get to this point. You did nothing for them. No, I don't like it. It's a
But
good
she
idea.
could
And
go
I
to-
feel like, nope, I feel like all these teams are fine. I think we should just leave them alone.
I think you might be
That ain't, I feel like I made that a little clear. Just that. She could play.
Yeah.
She could play. She's just not one of my favorite people on the planet. Yeah, no. And it really could be anybody. You didn't do nothing to help these teams. So just to hop on a team because they're about to win is crazy. Yeah, no. I don't like it. Don't like the idea at all. It shouldn't even be allowed for real.
I can understand how that's annoying. I get the part, but for me, I don't.
And I feel like sometimes, like at this point of the season, the teams are already kind of like in their flow of who's on their team. You're just throwing this person in here now. You got to learn a whole nother player, which can mess up their dynamic.
That's very true, but also within that, especially when people get injured, you gotta find other ways. If we're taking Vegas for instance, right? They have nobody coming off the bench. Period, point blank. Nobody that comes off the bench is helping them. Dana Evan could, but she's hurt. You know what I mean? That's the only person that right now, off the top of my head, I can think like can actually possibly help them. The new point guard, she doesn't give it to me. That's a me thing. She doesn't give it to me. You know, so I'm not gonna like put her into anything. I do think that she could help a team if they needed it. Where I wouldn't want her at is like the Liberty, but she also black, so the Liberty probably not gonna pick her up anyway. That's for real.
Which is crazy being in New York.
Being in the city is crazy.
Brooklyn.
But let's stick on let's stick on Phoenix for a second. Kai had damn near 40 on the Dream the other night.
Wow, 38. She could.
She has had a very quiet season, but I'm not mad at the season that she's having because she had the injury. She has been torching people lightly.
She still played her ass off every single game this season. So I hope she's keeping her health high. Same with AT. She had a triple-double that game.
Yep, I was about to get to that. Yep. AT had a triple-double.
Didn't Kyle have a double-double? Am I tripping? Did I make that up?
I didn't see it. I didn't.
I think she did. I think she did.
She had a triple-double. AT had a triple-double. She had 11 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. She's also the first player in the W to have 5,000 plus points, 3,000 plus rebounds, and 2,000 plus assists. I think AT is a player that people are going to remember, like that are actually basketball fans, and be like, they're gonna realize how good she was and how much of a superstar she was when she gets out of the WNBA because she does it so seamlessly. Everything that she does it so seamlessly. What I will also say about the MVP races, if Olivia Miles gets a triple-double, she should get it. Period, point blank. I should probably take that back. I need her to get a triple-double. I thought she was going to get a triple-double. One game that she played, I was like, she about to get it, but she didn't get it. I think if she gets a triple-double, just give her the thing. And I don't, and again, I'm a huge Asia fan. I'm saying that to be funny, but low-key not funny. Low-key very serious about that.
Yeah.
Or am I high-key? I'm probably high-key very serious about that one.
Okay, so I corrected myself. Kai did not have the double-double. It was Angel that had a double-double. It's because they both was in the 30s, so that's why I got confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told you, I'm not mad that Olivia Miles getting MVP.
I'm not mad neither, but I think Kelsey Mitchell
she's having a great
fucking season, and I think people forget about her, so I would love for her to really get what she deserves.
But she needs to be freed, but she's not letting them free her. That's why.
We don't know the reasons.
People are trying to forget her. The people are only forgetting her because of that team.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Your homegirl Janelle has the most points off the bench in a single season in WNBA history, which is 458. That's your homegirl real bad.
I love
that. You didn't answer the question though. Like, who would you want to win if it wasn't, I'm going to assume Vegas?
I didn't answer that. I thought I did.
I don't remember it. If you did, say it again.
If I feel like that makes me sound like an Atlanta hater because I want Atlanta to win too. It's really in between Atlanta and Minnesota. Like one of them has to win if Vegas is not winning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like they have to they have to win.
Yeah.
And if
Olivia
for them
Miles.
to get out, obviously I want Indiana out first and then New York following right after.
1,000%. I concur. Olivia Miles is also the second right now in most assists by a rookie in the WNBA.
She's cooking. I don't know. She's just having one hell of a season. There's nothing for me to commentate on her. She's killing.
That motherfucker good, boy. That motherfucker good.
A dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, let me also say this. When we're talking about rookies, Flage has now passed Sue Bird for most 20-point games as a rookie for the Storm. So shout out to her. I know she was out for a couple of games. She came back and was killing. So she has been playing really, really well. I really
for her
wonder.
To just now being out and she played a whole college season and that this whole season, like, good for her.
I want to see her in Unrivaled so bad. I cannot wait.
Is she? I think she's in Unrivaled.
She was there for the whole Unrivaled thing. Like when they said like.
But I think they announced her on the Instagram when they was randomly announcing like top players. I think I sent it to you. But yeah, I think she is on Unrivaled. I'm excited to see what club she's in. Mm-hmm. That is what I'm excited to see. And while we are on the rookie chain, Sydney fucking Taylor shot another game-winning shot. A dog.
Over Veronica Burton, I sat there and watched it. It was nasty work. Veronica couldn't do nothing. And I'm not going to lie. I was sitting there looking at her game. I was like, she might be one of my favorite point guards. One of them. Top 5 at least right now. Right? But that motherfucker got cooked. I mean, there's nothing you could really do with that. Sydney Taylor, that motherfucker good, man. There's nothing
I don't even think she thinks about it. She just throws it up. And she's done it so many times this season. It's just insane. Like, and I'm not even mad at Chicago. If we are down and we just need one shot or we tied, whatever the case may be, the ball is going to her. And if y'all haven't picked that up at that point, hopefully y'all realize it for the rest of the season and for next season. Yeah. Don't let her have the ball the last couple seconds of the game. Yeah. She's throwing it up.
I did see on the internet, they said they should have a WNBA Teresa Weatherspoon clutch player. And it was Sydney Taylor, Chelsea Gray, Sonia Citron, and Kelsey Mitchell. And I was like, I'm mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, Sydney Taylor's another one I want to see in Unrivaled for sure.
Yeah. I hope they give her, I hope they ask her at least. If she turns it down, then that's on her. But I hope they ask her.
I hope so too. Yeah. She would do so great.
I would love to see that. I'm not going to lie. I think Unrivaled, we're going to have to try to do like 2 games.
Are we not? I thought that was already the decision.
Okay. I got bad memory. You know that. But
it's okay. Stuff like this, I remember. Because we talked about it. Well, yeah. We're going to do 2 games especially because we're skipping AU this year.
Well, AU skipping us.
Well, that's, yeah, true. Unfortunately.
Let's stay on Chicago real quick. Natasha Cloud has been playing so well. I definitely want to shout her out. She has been playing extremely well. Not saying that is like I'm super shocked about it, but I love to see people really
just be great
in their bag, yeah, and really play really well. I will address the dildo,
the nonsense,
yeah, that was thrown on the floor. Number one, that was at the Dream game, and then some guy had a shirt on that basically said
he was a former NBA player, actually. It was a definition of women. Yeah. Sophie female. Cunningham has brought out the foolishness in humans. I don't even know why this is even a topic, because what transgender player have y'all seen that has even tried to enter the league? Why are we having this conversation about a non-existent scenario? It didn't even happen. Why are we talking about it?
I don't know. I think.
And why are we protesting at a grown ass man, protesting at a women's basketball game, arguing with them?
Natasha Cloud stood 10 toes down,
and she always does. And I always be beside her.
Going directly to him like, you bitch ass nigga, the fuck is you talking about, right? Also, she in her press conference about the whole dildo thing, because I think it was Atlanta and Chicago that played.
You didn't see Angel Reese.
Yeah, she was pointing them out. She was pointing them out. She was basically saying like, men that do that, like, y'all are gay to us, and that is true. Y'all are very gay to us. Like,
that's strange.
What is the point to come into a facility, a women's basketball, throw a dildo, and then run, or just do it? We don't understand it. First of all, get your color right. Like that's stupid. Like niggas that play like, never mind. I'm gonna go too far. Stop doing that, y'all. Let's just stop right there. people that be pegging and shit do stuff like that, heavy colored stuff.
No,
like people that don't be
it's
using it don't be doing that shit.
It's so strange, but like on a serious note, y'all really can hurt somebody doing that. So stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
It's so unnecessary. We left that last year. And first of all, it should have just stopped at the first time it happened last year. And y'all kept doing it anyway. And that shit was not funny. Stop.
Yeah. And the fake protesting is just weird, bro. Like, shut up. You can have your own opinions. Go. Don't just be around it. Like me,
it
had nothing to do. They wasn't playing the FIBA, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know.
Even
what I'm
if
saying
they
is,
weren't, they're playing the game. They didn't even say nothing about it. So
I don't know.
What are you doing all that for?
What I'm saying is, when I don't want to be involved in something or don't have something nice to say, it's not existent to me. It's not existent to me, right? Like when we talk about the FIBA, I barely say anything.
I don't even like to mention their names.
I don't have nothing good to say
on
about
that
them.
team, like if you hear me mention people on that team, it's Ty Harris, Raven Johnson, Kelsey Mitchell. That's where I draw the line. I don't mention nobody else.
Keep it right there. But
Free Hall's on that team. Lord, girl, free her too.
I believe she is. I could be mistaken. I don't watch the Indiana play, so I'm not gonna lie to you. But
never. I haven't touched one Indiana game this season.
Also, let me say this: the tall girl was smacking everybody from FIBA shot. She had 7 blocks, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. She was spanking shit. I was like, and they had a press conference, like, we need more of that out of her. And you know what I mean? Like, you got to get used to your team and all of that. But again, she could definitely be like a star player if she plays to that potential. 7 blocks is crazy. And she was smacking shit.
Work. That's nasty.
I only watch Dallas highlights. That's why I seen it.
Oh.
I did. You know I don't watch those games.
Hold on. Let me check before I say anything. Yeah. Okay. So after this week's game, Sunday will be the last game until September 17th. We are taking a pause for the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup. Great. Because I thought they weren't pausing. And Lord have mercy, we don't know. We didn't even need to see that. We don't need to see it.
I got the schedule.
Yeah, I believe it's from it starts August 31st. So next Monday to the 16th, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me not say I got the full schedule. I have this schedule, like, where they're going to be playing that's on television. Let me say that.
Okay, so Renee's going to post it on our Instagram. I'll post it on our TikTok. Y'all can get the schedules on there. Yes, you are. We're going to post it on a story.
Didn't say that. What's next?
Did you want to tell them right now?
What's next?
Anybody else got a big cousin that act like a child? So we talked about who is in the playoffs. For those that don't remember all the teams, the ones that got eliminated from playoffs is Portland Fire, Chicago, I was about to say Vegas, Lord. The Sparks. Where did I go? The Sparks, Mercury, Toronto, Connecticut, and Seattle. South Shore, Connecticut. You know, it's crazy. Connecticut is, since being eliminated from the playoffs, they've been winning games.
They've been playing really well.
They did it backwards.
I think I said this before, but Sanaa River needs to go on a different team, bro. He has to go.
Well, maybe it will get better. They're moving to Houston. Maybe everything
has to get on a different team. It's not about nothing but the team. She has to get on a different team. She need to be around different people. She need to be around people that she can actually, like, learn from, have a good vet.
What team do you want her on?
Play. I can't even think right now. But just to get the fuck off that team, please.
Imagine you're in Atlanta. That would be so good. I would love that.
That's crazy. No. That's too, no.
Why?
No Atlanta, no Vegas, no Minnesota.
What? I would be so selfish. I
wouldn't be mad at Temple. What the fuck I say Temple? What's the fuck his name? What's the fuck? Toronto? Yeah, Toronto, but I also don't want her with Mayberry. So I'll find another
team. Yeah, no, I don't want her there.
Yeah, I don't want her there either. So
or we can. I already said it. I wouldn't hate Kelsey Mitchell going to the new Cleveland team. So I mean, we could throw Sanaya over there with her.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Figuring that out.
I would actually like that.
I wouldn't be mad at that, but not wherever her ass at. Not right now.
I think there's a lot of players that should just get that away.
They need a new system. That can work too.
And honestly, I spent all season watching Seattle, and I don't know how I feel about that coach. I don't know. Like it's like, cause like I actually liked Noelle playing. Like she didn't. I don't know. Like she pissed me off, but she didn't.
I liked her too, but if too many people are saying that
yeah, you know, like you have to get the problem.
Environment is toxic. I want to know what you're doing for your environment to be toxic.
Yeah.
And not putting all blame on her because it could have been, you know,
I know it's players
coaches
too.
and
I heard it was
players,
players, yeah.
but also like that's a little shady. And I do like Noah Quinn. I loved her when she played basketball. Yeah, so
Then she she coached in Unrivaled this past season.
yes, she did. She's not a bad coach.
And she did one hell of a job. They was killing.
Yeah.
Paige dropped 32 against Seattle and shot 6 for 6 from 3. So congrats to you. Love to see it.
We have 2 big things that happened in college. One of the young ladies from LSU transferred out, quit, left.
So it just said she left the program. It didn't even say anything about a transfer.
She was at Notre Dame first. I remember her at Notre Dame, and I was just like, why didn't
she should have just stayed, though. She should have stayed there.
Could have been toxic environment. We don't know. But they're speculating it's because of Kim recruited a new person who is Russian, and they're in war with each other. And I think Cohort's dad is in the war, and it's a very sensitive topic. And essentially, from what I've heard, don't know if it's true, this is all alleged, that they can basically be like the peacemakers of the war, but Kim Mulkey is not gonna not recruit somebody because of what's going on in like the world politics. And I think Cobalt was she was very vocal about how she felt about it. So we're gonna keep that there.
I mean, I understand where both sides are coming from. I mean, Kim Mulkey gotta do her job at the end of the day. She gotta recruit.
No, that's crazy. Stop. You don't have to do that.
She gotta recruit. But
she don't gotta recruit nobody from Russia. She doesn't have to do that. If the young lady is already saying that, bro, she cannot just recruit somebody. They're literally in war today, right now. Like, she don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. That's a decision you made. She could have found somebody.
I didn't say she had to recruit that specific person. I said she still has to recruit players.
But not nobody from Russia.
But if she did sit there and say that they can be like the public figures and like world peace of it, kind of, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
What I heard. I don't know if it's true.
No, I know. I'm saying if she did say that, that is absurd. And I would hope the hell she did not say something so foolish like that, because at that point I would have packed my bags right then and there. We would have conversation over.
Well, she recruited somebody that know that they are in active war. So my eyebrows up on that. Unless it's not true, unless she comes out and says like this ain't true, my eyebrow was up, because that doesn't technically make sense. There are other people in the world that you could have picked. And let's also be clear, like this, the girl that she better get some playing time.
I was just about to say the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see how many
that's what I
all this chaos. I want to see what happens. I do want to see where Kate goes, because I feel like somebody's going to try and nap her up. For sure. So I do want to, I'm curious to see how that's going to go for her. Hopefully she goes into a program that she really likes. It's unfortunate, but I feel like it's a blessing in disguise before she wasted another season at LSU. She already knew where
should have never went to LSU, in my opinion.
That's what I don't even know why she did that. But I feel like she's a great player. She's going to be great wherever she ends up. So
yeah. Last but not least, another LSU thing. Joyner has left LSU. She got another year. She has her 5th year. So she is now transferring to Louisville.
LSU, what you got going on?
I don't know, but Louisville is looking tight next year. But let me tell you,
side-eyeing LSU. What y'all got going on, bro?
Well, she got an extra year. She got a 5th year back. I guess she could have went back, but she didn't. She didn't go.
That's what I'm saying. Because usually when they take the 5th year is
to go back to
them. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we all know LSU is we all know LSU is going LSU. You know what I mean? Especially now with the hype that they have at the Andrew Rules. LSU going LSU. We see that. There's so many good players that leave and then go and do great things other places. So I'm not surprised at it, but I'm very happy for her to be at Louisville, because I fuck with Louisville real hard. So I might have to try to find
college
them somewhere.
College season is going to be so good. Like so good. I got my eye on Louisville, Kentucky.
I think I'm gonna get a bigger screen TV.
You gonna put all 4 games at one time?
I should probably get like 2 TVs
and just put them all up. No, it's really that serious, because like obviously I'm gonna watch South Carolina, but and I'm watching USC. I love USC, and then you got Juju back, so I'm absolutely watching USC play.
Juju and left hand shorty.
Jazzy. Yo, you gonna get off her back.
No, she lefty. She left-handed though.
Yo, I love Jazzy. They have a
I
solid
fuck with her. I think she's good.
roster. I think the only roster I'm shaking on is Notre Dame, because who over there?
I don't know. No,
Who over there?
It don't matter. Hannah's over there. She gonna make that shit.
But
That's
that's the problem. She need help. She need help. So
Hannah gonna make that shit twerk.
I'm curious to see how that goes. I always hope Notre Dame does good though. Yeah, those teams right there. Like I say, Kentucky, Oklahoma's about to be a good watch too. With Audie and
Audie and Liv.
Yeah, that's about to be
if
good.
Liv plays the same way she played last year but better. Oh my god. My God.
It sounds like we got a lot of college games to go to.
Let's not get into the college thing.
There's gonna be a lot of college games we're going to.
Too much.
Yeah, go see us. I'll be like, how y'all traveling so fast? Because we have to. I can't miss these games. This is so good. And there's a lot of good tournaments. So many good ones. Yeah. All right. I was about to say we're not going to be back next week. That is a lie. We will be back next week to discuss the rest of whatever happens this week. Make sure y'all tapped in with us on all social media at Full Court Cousins Pod, at Hoop Cousins on Twitter, and make sure you're subscribed, commenting. And when I say commenting, comment on every platform. So talk to us on Threads and Instagram, TikTok. Comment, talk to us. We like talking back. And yeah, share. Make sure y'all sharing us with other people that love basketball the way we do. And with that being said, I'm Dominique.
And I'm Renee.
Where hoops run deep and family runs deeper. Catch y'all next episode.
Catch you on the next episode.
I'm crying because it didn't stop recording. So it got you doing that.